Hello, JJ DiGeronimo here, and today is a very special day. This is an event from Tech Savvy Women. This is an event from Together We Seek. And the most beautiful part of Together We Seek is we have so many beautiful practitioners, light workers, healers that are here to share their gifts with us. And today I have Mary Jane Brigger with me today. Not only is she a mystic and seeker, but she is also a channel. And she is here today to channel for a group of souls, part of the Together We Seek network. Mary, thank you so much for joining us.
And thank
Mary
you.
Jane. Yes, Mary Jane, thank you so much for joining us. So I'd love for you to give us a little bit of a background of what we're going to be doing today before we jump in.
Well, what we're going to do today is we are going to a different dimension called Avalon. And there are many of you on this call who are familiar with that. But Avalon is a dimension where the Isle of Women live. And this is a time where they once did live eons and eons ago. And they're now returning. And why is that? Because it's the rise of the divine feminine. And with the rise of the divine feminine, that brings forward the goddesses and the healing soul of a woman. And so today we're going to take a shamanic journey there. This is actually an Irish shamanic journey that they use called the Immrama that this is based on, and which I base a lot of my work on. And so today, this is what we're going to do. I am a seer, and I'm a mystic, and I'm a wise woman, and I'm a scribe. And what we're going to do today is expand and reactivate to a higher vibration your sight, your voice, and your heart, which is your healing self. On this journey today, we will cross the sacred waters to Avalon, which in the other world represent your soul. And there we will reach the Healing Isle of Women, Avalon. But first we must journey there. We will sail in what's called a barge. It's like a large rowboat. We will reach the Isles of Avalon, where the Divine Mother, the Mother Goddess, lives. And the high priestesses called the Sacred Sisterhood will await us. And there, Divine Mother will take you to 3 sacred wells. The first well will be the well of sight, the seer. The second will be the well of the voice, the oracle. And the third sacred well will be the heart, the healer. And then as we prepare to leave Avalon, Mother will have a message with you. But now, let us begin this holy journey. Let's just take a deep breath. The deep holy breath that we have been blessed with. It is called inspiration. So we breathe in. And dear sisters, allow your bodies, your souls to open. Feel your heart. Feel this open deep within you. Breathe into this which is your sacred heart. And now let's just rest. Allow the mind, the heart, the body to relax in the presence that is coming forward. I am your voice, Mary Jane, and I'm also now currently voicing the Divine Mother and the Sacred Sisterhood. I may at times open my eyes, I may keep them closed. You may see changes, you may not, but at this time, I will say that we are grateful to her for allowing the voice of Avalon to speak to what we say is, dear sisters, we welcome you home today. And it is with great joy that we welcome you. So let us now begin. Let us begin to sail through the gentle waters on this dear journey to yourself, to the soul of a woman, Avalon. At this time, see a beautiful full moon above you. The moonlit night surrounds you, and you begin to hear the gentle splashing of water on the shore, and you realize that you are before a beautiful body of water with the shining moon upon you. Hear the lapping of the water, which you stand up and walk towards the water to illuminate yourself in this beautiful light, this mystery light that shines upon you. And as you feel this light beaming around you, you hear a movement, and you look, and before you is a tall druid. He has the hat, the pointy hat. He has the long beard. His name is Merlin. And Merlin is here to be your guide to Avalon. Merlin is a wise old sage, and he is here and he knows the way well. Merlin looks at you and smiles and says, welcome, sister. It is time for us to go to Avalon. As he says that, you see a mist forming before you, a thick mist like a fog. And as you do, you hear Merlin pick up a silver branch that has 9 bells on it, and he rings them. And as he does, from the mist comes a barge, a large boat, pulling out of the mist, gently sailing to you, rowed by 3 forms in capes and hoods as they steer the boat towards you. You are not afraid because there is something very familiar about these 3 figures in the boat. You begin to step in the water as the boat comes to shore. You feel your feet in the sand, and you feel the gentle lapping of the water on your ankles. And the Merlin smiles and points to the boat and says, sister, your boat is here. Please meet the 3 who will guide you there with us. And as you look in the boat, the figures take their hoods off, and you recognize them. They are fairy queens, but they also are you. Each one represents you in your own beautiful, magical way. And as you see them, your heart leaps with joy, and their heart leaps with joy as they jump out of the boat to come to you and hold you and hug you. And then they say, let's go. Let us go to Avalon. Mother waits. Merlin and the fairy queens help you all into the boat. And then they push off from shore. And as you do, you sail gently in to the mist. You're not sure at first because the mist is thick. Yet you hear voices in the mist, and they're familiar, and you realize they are your voice. You have murmurings and chats, and you suddenly realize you are hearing your own self-limiting beliefs about yourself. And as you hear them, you realize that is not who I am. That is not who I want to be anymore. I am sailing to Avalon to receive my sovereign heart and being. And as you do, the mist part, and before you is a beautiful island, bathed in the warm illumination of the sun, but in a radiance you have never experienced before, for it is divine and is full of love. And as you look at this beautiful light, you feel the boat merge and hit the shore of Avalon. And as you do, your fairy queens take you and help you out of the boat. And as you stand on the shore, you suddenly hear beautiful divine harmony. Beautiful sound surrounds you. And as you do, you feel a presence. And you look forward, and before you is a divine holy light. As a large golden globe moves towards you. And as it does, 9 figures pull away and stand in light to surround the beautiful golden light in the middle. The 9 figures are the sacred sisterhood that are now there to hold you in place, for there is Divine Mother. Allow your heart, your sight, your being to see her as you see her. Feel Divine Mother's love for you. Feel this presence as it grows, as you feel the sacred sisterhood sending you love. You feel such joy, for you are your home. This is your soul. And this is when you hear them all shout in unison, "Welcome home, sisters." And as you do, you feel the loving presence, and you hear a divine voice, the voice of Divine Mother, who says, "My daughters, it is so good to have you home, for we are now on a sacred moment. You are here to visit the 3 wells, the sacred wells of your heart. One will be the sacred well of the Seer. And here there will be 3 messages for 3 of you. Then we will move on to the second well, which is the sacred well of the oracle, your voice. And here there will be 3 more messages for 3 others of you. And then we move on to the third well, which is the sacred well of the healer. And there'll be 3 more messages at this well. And when we're done, I will give you the divine blessing that will return you home. So let us begin now, dear ones. You are all holy women, and you are women who have stepped in to the powerful magic of who you are. So today we will activate this beautiful gift that you are as we move on first to the sacred well of the Seer. Follow me, sisters, as we walk to this divine and sacred well, which resembles, looks like a small water, like a small pond. And as we walk up to the sacred well, look down into the water. It is black, but it's reflecting back you. And here at the sacred well of the Seer, as we look, we now allow and grow and expand the inner eye. Your dear sight, as it grows deeper, look deep within this well. Feel your being poured into this divine water, which is water of the sacred womb, of creation, divine rebirth, that enables you to see deeper into your soul, but also to the soul of the universe, while you grow back and larger into the deeper consciousness of the creatress of dear mother. So at this well, I ask, who steps forward for the first question? Who is the name of the first woman who was to receive the message from the Seer's well?
Donna Bond.
Donna. Ah, sweet beloved Donna, what is your question?
My question, I know that I am on my path. I know that I am in alignment with my highest mission and purpose. And I'm not experiencing the fulfillment of this in my material world. How can I better see the community that I am here to be in co-creative partnership with? How can I better see my community members?
Oh, beloved Donna, your community is prepared to grow bigger. But it is with the eyes that ask to see beyond who you see before you now as your community. Beloved sister, you have a greater audience beyond the community that you have. And what we say is, ask to see who it is. For what we are going to say to you, it is not who you expect, dear one. Beloved daughter, your heart is so pure, and it is ready to reach out, as you know, to others. But use the sight, beloved, use the sight to see beyond what you don't know right now, which is, who are these beloveds waiting for me? Through the heart, ask to see, who am I to see? Where is the energy? I ask to see this energy, and then say, I receive and accept this in my heart. You have great seership, dear one. But now what we say is it needs to expand from here to there. Allow your inner eye, your sight, to be like the owl. Look around. For within that greater expanse will be the community that is waiting to find you. For that inner sight will be a greater light to them. And what we will say to you, beloved, is within this community that you bring in to join, sweet one, your mission will grow and shine even more. We hope this answers your question. For what we see, we are beyond joyful for you, dear one.
Thank you.
Who is the next sister? What is her name, please?
Colleen.
Colleen. Oh, beloved one.
Hello. My question is more of what's next? What am I opening up to next?
Oh, sweet daughter. What you are opening up to next is to the greater seer that you are, meaning that at the moment, your body, your eyes are actually activating right now to see what you call the greater picture. And what is this that you say? It is an advance of your soul, dear Colleen. It is an expansion of your soul as it steps in to look at the wonder of the cosmos around you. This is a new and bolder step for you. And what we say is step with confidence, dear sister. Step knowing that you are being led by Divine Mother and the Sacred Sisterhood, for you have an important vision to provide. But what you ask now is, we say, sit with the heart, open the eye within you. Just feel its expansion. And as you do, invite us in. You will begin to feel in those moments the recalibration of your inner eye. Use your heart to tune into that vision, dear sister. At first, it may feel a little blurry. Ask your heart to clarify it for you. And you'll begin to feel the expansion of your eyes. And then you will see what the next step will be. Dear one, what we say to you is this. We are waiting for you. For you have the great voice to bring forward what you see. For we will show you the higher consciousness that your heart seeks. But we say be patient. For this is something that needs to recalibrate and grow. For that is where you'll be able to see between the spaces. And there is where you will find the answers to what you see. So, dear one, we are grateful for your presence. And when you are ready, please call us in and we will work together to open the inner eye, to become the great seer that you came here to be. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have one more sister's question here at the Seer as well. Who may that be?
Hi, my name is Carolyn Lambert. My question is, I've been through like a lot of traumatic stuff through my life, and I feel like there's got to be a reason for it that I could help other people. Is there a way that I could start to know the reason and organize my thoughts and channel that energy into a purpose to help other people?
Oh, sweet little bird, Carolyn. Oh, darling, you already are. You feel that at this moment from your question that this trauma has not provided or led you to your purpose and your calling. My dear, it has. But what we say to you now is, you're ready. Yet we feel the hesitation, for the pain has been hard. But what we will say, dear one, is that you have already, in the presence and the essence of who Carolyn is, you have provided much healing, much love and guidance without knowing it. Sweet bird, you walk into a room and you cause smiles. Your heart goes, that's not enough. Been through too much. And we say, dearest one, that is the greatest power one has. But you're ready now, little bird, to spread your wings. And how has this experience on your earth benefited you? And what we are going to say, it is time for you to truly develop the eyes to see yourself. For you are a great seer. And where we begin with great seership is we turn the eyes within. Open your heart and ask Divine Mother, your guide, your source that gives you joy, to see through their eyes into your heart and soul. Ask to see what we see, beloved, for we see the pure love of the divine Christ consciousness, the divine love that is you. To see the beauty and purity of the holy woman you are. Allow yourself to let them see through you. Allow what you see to know with trust that that divine holy woman they are showing you. As we see you, you will see. We will help you with this. We will help you as we help you to see the divine beauty you are. And it begins first by seeing within. And gradually, dear little bird, we will take you. And we will take your eyes and say, now as you see the beauty of you, look out, little bird, and see outside what awaits for you. And as you turn your eyes outward, you will see all those first that you have blessed and healed. And then you will see where all your life experience has come together to bring the healing to yourself and to others in a beautiful way. You will be using the eyes of the seer, the deep inner vision. So we say, when you feel or look out your eyes, say, I look through the eyes of love. I am the eyes of love. Just allow them to open to see. And right now, dear sweet one, we put our hands, I love, on your eyes as we send the illumination in to radiate for you to see deeper and more of the love that is you and that surrounds you. That is your purpose, and you will see very soon. Bless you, dear little bird. Thank you.
Thank you.
We now move forward from the well of the seer. We ask the rest of our divine sisters that there's always a message in that for you also. Know that as you look deeper within yourself first is where the true seer begins, for she sees that sovereign woman that she is. And now we move forward to the sacred well, the oracle. Envision this well as vibration. See the water in it like little ripples, because you are hearing harmony. Can you hear it? Hear the harmony and the tones that come from this sacred holy well of the oracle. For it is the oracle who has the voice to express her sacredness and to also express divine love. May we ask for the first sister for her question for the well of the oracle. May we have her name?
Hello, my name's Wilda Ola.
Hello. What is your question, my dear? Do you have a question for us?
Yes, I do. So I just came back from leading an extraordinary international retreat where my heart has been filled for months creating it, but I feel that there's more. And I just don't know what the next step is.
What we will say to you, dear sister, is this. Allow yourself some time to truly integrate this experience into you. For what you experience, which is much greater than you truly realize at this moment. As the oracle, as the voice, listen to the voice of yourself first. For you already have the great eyes of the seer. You can see the expansion of who and what you are. But now is the time to realize that your voice will shift. Because an oracle will bring forth greater information to express what that great next step is. Within this great retreat, this international experience that you had, you will also activate it to become a greater voice for that which is the rising of the consciousness for the rising of the divine feminine. But your voice will be in bringing it into harmony and balance, which we will say right now is difficult for many. And this is the time that we bring in this balance of the love and the heart, the nurturing of the divine feminine to balance her sacred energy with that of the divine masculine, who needs her balance in order to be that vocal voice to speak out. And what we will say will be key to this, our dear beloved sister, our beloved oracle, is see this as a sacred relationship. This is what the balance and the wholeness is. This is what the sacred heart will speak. Bring the sacred relationship together. For then the seer, the deep seer that you are, that magic will then blend easily and hold within you into a greater way of expressing this next level that we are in now of the higher consciousness. You have the voice, you have the eyes to raise this up, but we will go back to what we just said. Allows time, and time is, you'll know, for you'll feel that recalibration. You will feel that activation because it will feel as one. Dear sister, you will be quite powerful from this. And what will be most powerful is the presence that you will bring to this. Behind everything, to all my sisters here, is love. And that is what you are here to do. And so for the oracle here, dear one, we are excited. For we see what happened to you there. We saw your growth. We saw how you touched so many. Let that recalibrate and integrate that divine energy. And then, oracle, express that voice of what you know and be that sovereign woman. And others will follow. Thank you so much for this. Thank you.
Thank you.
May we have the next sister, please?
Hello, Mary Jane. This is JJ. Thank you for coming here and joining us. This is the last question. I am so excited for just all of us to get together, and I get excited about a lot of things that keeps me incredibly busy. And my sole question for you today is, should there be a specific area of focus as I embark on this next level of my journey, as I often get spread pretty thin and very excited about the things that come my way?
Oh, our divine sister. Yes, your focus is on you. For when one begins to feel spread thin as you speak, that is when we know it is time to return to you. For there within you, the voice and the seer within you are saying, come back in. For the next dimension you will be walking within, dear sister. is of the dimension of unity. This is where you believe you are walking now, but you are moving into a greater dimension of unity. For you come from the heart, as all you beloved sisters do. But first you need to step back. And what we say is this: go within. And tune in to that which is the greater you. You call it the higher self, the higher mind. We call it the greater you. Spend some time with greater you, the greater JJ. For within that greater you is the greater wisdom that is also connected and related and weaved together with the cosmos, the source of all things. That is the information that you need, and that is flowing to you. But at this time, go within. Spend just even a few minutes a day reacquainting with her, strengthening that sacred relationship. Feel yourself becoming one with her. What we can say is, as you breathe in the greatness of you, and breathe out the love that is you. Allow this to become in and out vibration, an energy wavelength that you will begin to feel flowing through you. Sit in that and begin to say, I am ready for more, but in order to do it, where is the steps? Where do I need to see? Where do I need to feel? Who will I speak to? You will begin to feel clarity, dear sister. But begins first by going within to pull in the little parts that are pulling away from you right now, because there is much to do. Like you said, spread thin. And what we say is just gently allow that to become flexible strands of energy. Allow them to flow within you. This is you weaving yourself back to the greater you, to the greater source that is all of us. And as you do, you begin to see the weaving forming a pattern. But now it is back to the moments here. Don't talk outside, talk inside, Oracle. Here you will find the peace that will give you the clarity as you enter the dimension of working within the higher energy of unity. We thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
We have answered the questions of our sisters here. And as we look at you, we see such a sacred sisterhood that is more than you know. Beloved sisters, you are now the healers. You have been providing healing for so long. You know the healing within your hearts. And what we say to you is this: within this time together, whether you have resonated yet or not, please know that at this holy time, the seer, the vision of love, the oracle, the voice of love, has become the healer for love. And that brings us to, you are now fully within your sacred heart. For it is within the sacred heart of you, dear sisters, that holds the divinity, the power, the magic of being that sacred heart of love. You are, without knowing it, some of you do know, but you are now activating, moving into the higher dimension of heart. But now you bring it together into the unity of serving love, of being love. You have all remembered who you are. You have. You would not have done the great works you have done, are currently doing, and will be doing. But what we say you have done here today, holy sisters, is you have reclaimed your remembrance of the holy woman, the holy ones that you are. Do not forget that as you leave Avalon. Become it. As you reclaim this divine love, as you reclaim the holiness of your divine vision, of your divine voice, of the greatness of your heart, believe, become it. It is a state of being, holy ones. This is a state of wholeness that will now grow within you. Within this wholeness is when we bring together heart, love, mind, spirit, all together. And a state of being will change your life. It will transform it. Blessed sisters, as we end our trip, your home to Avalon is always within you. It is the center of your soul, the soul of a woman, soul of a holy woman. Rise, sisters, into this beautiful state of becoming, for each one of you now has been totally, fully activated for the next rising of consciousness. This is your purpose. It is not in your doing, it is in your being. And it is with holy love, divine love, devoted love to you, sisters. The sacred sisterhood, who are you? We now say thank you for being who you are. And we are always here. We now call Merlin to come forward to guide you back to the now. We are always here. Merlin now steps forward and looks at all of you lovingly. For he has watched you over many lifetimes and now sees how that has now come to the fruition of the sacred, holy ones that you are. He says, sisters, let us now return to the barge. The fairy queens in the boat are all you, the culmination of all who you are. Join us now. And the fairy queens embrace you and lead you back to the barge. As you each step in, you look back at Avalon and you see the love poured upon you. But you also see a beautiful mirror of yourselves. For the beauty that you are looking back on is you. Merlin now takes the boat and pushes it from shore. And as you guide back into the mist to come back to the here and now, you come back transformed, rised into the holy state of being. And as you sail through the mist, you hear the gentle hallelujahs. You hear joyful noise, beautiful harmonic music celebrating you, Holy One. Dear sacred sisters, thank you for all that you are and all you will continue to rise and be. We have now reached back to the here and now. And we say thank you, and so be it. And our journey has ended.